Hi guys, and welcome back to By Any Means Necessary. So, let me just say thank you so much for all of your comments. They are most appreciated. I promise you. I read all of them, right, and I'll go through and I will like all of them because I really do appreciate all of your comments, right. So look, I want to go back to like the sort of like the beginning of Brexit, where when there was saying to us, oh well, there was lies on both sides. Both sides lied. The Ramonas. You know what? I can't bring myself to say Remainers, right? I prefer Ramonas because that's what we are, Ramonas, right? So, they said that there was lies on both sides. Both sides lied. And we Ramonas, yeah, we never pulled them up on this. We never ever said to them, "No, it wasn't," because actually we knew what we voted for, didn't we? We knew exactly what we were voting for because we were voting for the status quo. Okay, so that's why we knew exactly what we were voting for. But they said, "Oh no, there was lies on both sides." Even though they had the £350 million on the bus or whatever, right? And all the, but the one thing that they've got is that George, not so gorgeous George Osborne, said, well, if you vote Brexit, then there's going to be an emergency budget, right? Fair enough. But what the Brexiteers are failing to remember in that is that David Cameron came out and resigned the next motherfucking day. So therefore, he couldn't have the budget. Okay? And that's the one thing they still pull out and say to us, oh, well, that was a lie. That's the only thing they've got. That's it. Nothing else. That's it. Right? I have to ask, where are people like Digby Jones? Remember Digby Jones? The German car companies will never let the EU give us a bad deal. The EU seems to be getting on fine without us. In fact, they seem to have forgotten about us. We don't even hear, I don't even hear anything from them at all, really, right? Because by now, right, Farage would have thought that the EU would have broken up, of course, because that's what he wants. But that's never going to happen. The EU's never going to break up. It's never going to break up. I'm going to address that in a minute. But let's speak about, there's also someone like Marc Francois, right? He's a soldier, Marc Francois. Right? And did you know, right, that he was seconded to the American army, right, for the invasion of Grenada, and he went in on the first wave. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. He likes to tell you how much he's a soldier, and he's about 4 foot. I think he's about 5'1". I think something like that. Anyway. But he likes to tell you he likes to play soldier on the weekend. I think he's in the TA. But his ass wasn't in Afghanistan or something, or nowhere like that, was it? Or in Iraq. Right? But he likes to tell you he's a soldier. But where are all these people? Where are they? Right? Where's Nigel? Well, actually, we know where Nigel Farage is. Nigel Farage obviously tried to get a job on Fox News, which, it's fine for Nigel Farage to be able to work wherever he wants in the world, isn't it? Oh, yeah, Nigel, he can work wherever he wants in the world. But not you. Not us, the working classes. No, 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 no. You just stay in Britain and work, right? Because, the nigh on 30 countries that we could have went and worked in before, they've taken that away from us. That's gone. It's gone from us now, right? So if we wanted to go and work in, somewhere in the EU, right, it'd be, we could probably do it, but it'd be a lot more difficult nowadays. Before we could have just up and left and done it, right? Now, can I adjust the whole Brexiteers just for today? The whole Brexiteers. Well, you call us stupid because I've just said something that just reminded me to say this to you. Oh, well, you like to call us stupid, right? That's what you do all the time, calling us stupid Brexiteers, stupid racists. I do, but right? Now, Brexiteers, listen to this, right? When you say things like, well, I voted Brexit for the future of my children, you're an arse. you've just taken away a lot of your children's future prospects. They might have wanted to go and live, work, and love in the EU, but now they can't because you decided, I want to vote Brexit for their future. You're an idiot and you're stupid. So, Nigel Farage obviously tried to get a job on Fox News and now working on GB News because, GB News thought to themselves, well, we'll bring in the big guns, Nigel, and he will get the station where everybody's watching it. But, there's just some obscure station, just like some cast off of Fox News, what they're trying to do. Do you know what I mean? It's not like we needed another far right station in this country. I don't think we need it. It's not really needed. So I don't know. I just have no clue. Do you know what I mean? Just have absolutely no clue with a lot of the things that these people are doing. So we have to wonder, when the media is going to start expressing all of the truth about the catastrophic Brexit that this country is in. Right? Today we've had, I believe it's Greggs who have come out and said that that they're facing supply problems. Right? Obviously, a lot of this is down to not having enough drivers to drive the lorries and stuff like that, and obviously freedom of movement helped a lot with that. Also things like your fruit and vegetables going rotten in the fields and stuff like that. Because are you going to send your children? You ain't going to send your children up to Somerset to go and pick fruit and vegetables? Are you going to do that? You go first. I'll send mine afterwards. You go first. Right? We're not set up for that anymore. Right? Do you really think that the youngsters who are going to university right now are coming out to come and be lorry drivers? They're not coming out to be lorry drivers. Right? The whole world has changed. People are working from home. I can't work from home because I'm a carpenter. Okay? So the only way I could work from home is if I work on my own house all the time. And then who's going to pay me for that? Right? So that's the only way I can work from home. Just like most of you can't work from home. Because you know why? Because our jobs, the working class jobs, are not jobs you could really do from home. A nurse going to work from home. What's she going to do? Get the patients to come around her house and see her there? No. Or him. Police officers, they can't work from home. What are they going to do? Who are they going to nick at home? They'll be nicking their wife or their husband or their kids. Or just nick the next door neighbours. Right? So there's so much of us that can't work from home. Firemen, firemen can't work from home. Painter and decorator, plumber, just work on your own house if you're a plumber, working from home. So there's a lot of us who can't work from home, but a lot of the people who are coming through now, they're more looking for jobs where you can work from home, right? They're not really looking to be HGV drivers and that, right? That's hard work, right? And it's, there's no toilets about, right? There's no facilities, and do you realise, to stay, to park your lorry in like one of their lorry parks or whatever, probably 25 or 30 quid a night. Do you know what I mean? Right? So, so it's not a job where people, I think, where there's a lot of prospects. So they're going to have to, somewhere along the line, they're going to have to put those jobs back out, so you can get EU drivers to come back over. But whether or not they'll want to come to this hostile environment, and that's down to you racist motherfuckers who voted for this Brexit, right? And look what you've done. So that's down to you guys, right? They might not want to come back to this hostile environment. I mean, would you want to come back to this hostile environment? I wouldn't. And I'm English, and I do you know what I mean? And I'm distressed with what you Brexiteers have done. Distressed. So, well, I think that about just wraps this video up, right? Comments below, right? I'm DMC John Ribs. Yeah, this is By Any Means Necessary, and I'll see you guys soon.